Okay, what we want to do is go to Start, All Programs, and open up Bosch. Then open up Disk Image Creation Tool. Once inside, you want to create a hard disk image. So type in HD, then type in flat. Now for size, type in 1500. However, you can adjust this to whatever you want, but Windows XP generally does not need more than 1.5 gigabytes of size. And then type in c.img and hit enter. Okay, now what you want to do is open up Chemo Manager. Once inside Chemo Manager, you want to create a new virtual machine. So go to VM, New Virtual Machine. You can give it any name that you want to, and hit Next. Now you can allocate any amount of RAM that you so desire to. 512 to 1 gig is usually good, and hit Next. And finally hit Finish. Now what you want to do is install Windows XP to your blank image file. So first you have to specify your blank image file. So what you want to do is go to Drives, and then hard disk 0 is going to be your blank image file, and that's your blank image file created in Bosch, and it's usually found within your C Program Files folder. So go to C, Program Files, Bosch, and go down to All Files, and your C image, and hit OK. Now your CD-ROM is your Windows XP ISO. So what you can do is go and find your Windows XP ISO, and there's my Windows XP ISO. So I'm going to double click it and hit OK. Now you're ready to launch your virtual machine. So go up to the Run button, and if everything goes out well, you should see this booting up the BIOS, and you should be good to go. So what it's going to do is it's going to install Windows XP to that blank image file. Now this process is going to take from 45 minutes to an hour depending on how fast your computer is. And you're right now running a virtual machine. So just follow all the prompts that come up and keep going until you get to an installation. And hit enter and hit NTFS file system when it prompts you for it. And just let the installation run, and it'll take between 45 minutes to an hour. And once you get to a sign-in screen, then you can officially exit the virtual machine. Okay, now my installation of Windows XP has completed. So once your installation has completed, what you want to do is first stop the virtual machine. So go to the Stop button. Yes, End Current Session. Okay, now what you can do is go and find that image file, which is no longer blank, not that you have installed Windows XP to it. So go to your Bosch folder. It'll be your C image file, usually located in Program folder / Bosch. What you want to do is copy, and then what we want to do is paste it to your SD card. Make sure your phone is mounted via disk drive mode. So I'm going to go to my SD card. I'm going to folder called SDL, which if you don't have it, go back to step 1 and make sure you download it. And if you already have a C image file located in that folder, just overwrite it with your new image file. So what you're going to do is go to Paste, and paste your image file. Okay, this is the last link I promised that you have to go to. And this is where I got the tutorial from, by the way. So what I need you to do is scroll down, and you see all these lines of text. I need you to copy them. Once you copy them, right click, copy, then go to your SD card, and then go to your SDL folder, and go to the text file that says Bosch SRC, open it, and paste it in that text file. Now at the top where you see megs, that's the amount of RAM you're allocating to Windows XP. Depending on your phone, you can increase or decrease its value. I'm running Evo 3D, which has 800 megabytes available of RAM. So I'm going to happily increase this number to 512 megabytes. But once again, this is all depending on your device. I would not go past 800 megabytes if I were you. Once you have all that set and everything to your liking, what you want to do is go to File and Save. And now you're ready to run Windows XP. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. So on your phone, go and open up Bosch. Here we go. It's going to be the one with the little penguin on it. And if everything goes well, which it pretty much should, you will see his BIOS screen. And look, it's going to start booting Windows XP. Now, remember, this is not going to be nearly as fast as your computer, so you're going to need a lot of patience. So you may be on a black screen for a little bit, so just give it a few minutes. Okay, here we are. As you see, Windows XP is right now booting. Nice and slowly. Now, for me, it takes a total of probably 10 minutes until this is actually loaded onto the screen. Like, look how slow you can see that progress bar is moving. So this tells you that this is not definitely going to be the fastest thing you're ever going to use. Just something to impress people with, basically. Okay, so 5 minutes later, I'm finally at the Windows is starting up. So maybe in another 5 minutes, I'll actually be at the startup screen, or be at the desktop. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I think we're actually progressing. JK, it's going to be another 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about maybe 10 minutes, and I'm finally just at the desktop.